Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib. They start talk, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's halftime, she get full.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. He just got Ravencroft, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Williams from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Williams to throw on third. That's Cox. This is Loveland. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. He only finds a window for two, but that's still enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment. But when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
The Vikings into the nickel for this third down play.
Go get him, go get him.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they take him down right along the 30.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a man in motion. To the air yet again. Williams. Vikings get there. They're going to win this race. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He takes it at the 4. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Rob White, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Warriors, connect. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
He's going to throw this one. Brought in Ty Felton. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on.
Running it now out of the gun. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting this drive with a design run. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He finds Odunze downfield. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Street. Dragon 60.
Here's a throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Man in motion here. Williams will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag go down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
What is that?
They'll run here, following the penalty. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On the return, here's Miles Price. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go. Go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. So it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 right. Let's go.
Second down pass play coming. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now a stoppage after that play, and that is Trey McBride in some pain. Medical staff headed out. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now here's Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. Just a good little penalty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Handoff now from the gun. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
70 Rangers, 70.
Pass play coming here. Throwing the out route complete. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll throw third and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. first set of downs now from the 39. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Putting a receiver in motion. Complete right side. Burton has it. Keeps it moving. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On the return, here's Price. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottled him up immediately.
Can't happen. That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Come on, ready.
They'll run here on first down. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
It's a gain of 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got McBride complete. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Shut up. Bravo 80.
Looking to throw here. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing on second. Finds the in route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Get an 8 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
That one's caught by Jefferson. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shot 60. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Sticking to the air here. He's on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
Second down, looking for options. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 19 Charger, 19 Panther 11, Panther 11. Cowboy 80.
They are throwing it again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand. Reichard connects there. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
I'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
18 more yards.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he cuts it back right. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
And that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. And the Vikings have recovered.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's off to the races. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They've got a man in motion. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that block.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here's another for him. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And this is going to end behind the line block. A great stop down in close. Well, let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Getting that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
Hand off on 2nd and short. He cuts it right. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him the drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He's been perfect before that one.
But we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Nice attack. He's still going. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Bravo 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. A nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move the floor, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Running for the marker on 2nd. By a man, he's in the clear. He cuts it back right. Inside the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting Tater in the 3rd.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And the Bears got it! Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! The 30! He's taken down on the return, but I don't think they're upset about that. That block prevents the tie and lets them cling to that
is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers, and that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He's working for Colston Loveland. So that brings up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
We put a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Williams. Before left side finds Burden. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Williams on the play action. On the move, past the 40. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. Going to be 1st down Bears.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Again, he's got room. And they take this in for the score. The Bears grow the lead to 7.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 50.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. But he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready up.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. 65, Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
Back to throw now. That's caught. He found some space. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Kevin O'Connell with the call. They're trying for two.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Got up the two! And he will get into the end zone. Only fair. He got them the touchdown, so they let him pick up the two as well. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Dump off, caught by his back. He's rocked. That ball's free. It's picked out by the Vikings. Going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Reload.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Let's go.
He hit Felton. This is caught. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Panther 6, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. '19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Trap 60. Trap 60.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And they pick him up again. Joshua Williams has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Complete right side. Gordon has it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now. They need 7. Now Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll go with a design keeper. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him 5 on the play, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minute of game with space to add after that. He took a good jump, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Running back sent in motion. First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's Williams again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. He put everything he had into this one. Has it down close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DJ Moore the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 38.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they face 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Viking 18, 65 catch.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A give now from the gun. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
back to throw it. The throw left side finds Burden. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Let's up.
Running it now out of the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8 at the Viking 16-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Bears take this one on the road, and they're able to